Hello, hello, hello. I'm running late. Kerry and I have just come back from a weekend in Sydney where we were out playing. We were doing workshops down there, having a blast. So my little November reading is a couple of days late. But I thought I'd best do it today before we get into November because it feels like I've just done the October one. So let's see what our word for November is. So the word that I've pulled for November is acceptance. Hello, Esther. Let's have a look. Let's see what the cards say. Okay, first card is the Lovers. For me, the Lovers card's not just about romantic relationships. It's about all our relationships. So maybe the November reading is going to kind of focus on relationships and where we're at with that. Let's have a look. This card for me, the Seven of Wands, this is one of these cards where you kind of are at the point where, what am I going to do? Am I going to keep moving with this relationship, or is it time to pull the pin on this relationship? It just feels like we're at that stop, wait, pause, and see what happens. It's fives and sevens in the tarot are always my oops cards, and this is stop, think, make wise choices. Let's see what the next one is. Well, in terms of that, everything seems to be okay, because this is the Six of Wands, which for me is all about onwards and upwards. You're on the right track. There's no need to worry. Everything's, I sound like a Bob Marley song, everything is going to be all right. So whatever your relationships that you're in, it just feels like if things have been a bit bumpy, things are now going to settle. And for you guys, it's onwards and upwards. Let's see what the next one is. Okay. My next card's all about balance. It's equilibrium. So it's all about you being in balance, maybe getting your relationship back in balance. You know, we all get really busy in October. November's a hard time of the year because there's no public holidays. There's nothing now until Christmas. And it's that slippery slope down to the end of the year. So everybody's got so much to do. It's so busy. So in terms of this balance with your relationships, it might just be time to check in. Whether it's a romantic relationship, if you're flying around and you're all toddling off in different directions, try to pull that together, try to have a date night. If it's other relationships, maybe people that you haven't been in contact with for a wee while, maybe it's time to get some balance back into the relationship. Give them a call. If it's a relationship where you've been doing all the giving and not getting a lot of receiving, maybe it's time to redress that balance. So with that Seven of Wands, again, have a look at your relationships, have a look at what's around you, have a look at the people that are around you, and see if you actually need to contact or take away or whatever you need to do around that. Ooh, the final card on this lot is Justice. Oops, go away. So maybe you've been a bit judgmental in your relationships. Maybe you're feeling things aren't working, things haven't been fair. Again, with my seven, it's time to evaluate. It's time to decide, how much am I going to invest in this? Am I going to keep investing in this if it's not working for me? Or have I not invested in this, not invested enough in it? Is it time for me to pull that all together, get some balance back into these relationships, and let them move forward, onwards and upwards? Now, some of you know that I now have my own tarot deck, the Glasgow deck, that the beautiful Linda made for me. So I'm going to, they're oracle cards. So I'm going to pull 3 of these and we'll have a look at them and see what they have for this month. Again, you can choose number 1, number 2, number 3, or all of them, whatever your little heart's desire. When I got these cards, I laid them out and I said, give me the card that's an identifier for me. If I was in this deck, because they are mine, what card would identify me? And that is the card that come up. It says the Rebel, and the words at the bottom of it say freedom, defiance, originality. I love this card. So again, back to this relationships. Maybe you need some freedom. Maybe you need to dig your heels in. Maybe you need to shake it up a little bit. Or maybe you just need to do this acceptance. It is what it is. And we don't know whether things are going to change or not. But I'm actually going to work on it. Hi, Nikki. Let's see what the next card says. Oh, my Lord. The next one is the Martyr. And the words around this are sacrifice, selflessness, and devotion. Now, the flip side of the martyr is victimization, manipulation, and suffering. So, again, sit down, work it out. Where do you need to let go? Where have you been giving? Where do you need to maybe take your power back? If there has been some suffering in a relationship, maybe it's time to accept that this just isn't working. Maybe we should move forward. Maybe we should change things. And again, this is not romantic relationships. For me, that relationship card is about everybody who's around you. So if you're starting to feel like people are taking, and you're turning into this, oh my God, it's all me, never anybody about them. 7 of Wands, have a think about it, have a look at it, work out what you need to do. You can also accept sometimes that you've outgrown people and sometimes it's time to move forward. And with that, it's actually better to move forward than to stay and start to feel resentful. So there you go with that one. One more from these cards. The card that I've pulled for this last one is the Father. Now, the Father is all about authority, protection, and discipline. So, with this card, maybe it's time to sort of start looking at what's happening, not just taking what's going on, but actually standing up for yourself and sorting out what's happening rather than just ignoring it and letting it go. The flip side of these cards is dictatorship, hardship, and absence. So, with this, if people have drifted or you need to pull it back together, again, do that. Now, these beautiful cards were made for me by Linda, who also is my printer who prints them for me. Linda painted them for me. I have some sets that are for sale. They're going to be sold at $38. So if you're interested in buying a set of my cards, message me and let me know. Now, we also have cards for the beautiful Kerry, and hers are affirmation cards. And I have a set of these too, which were also made and designed and printed by Linda. So she's LC Printing, and she's incredible, amazing. Let's have a look and see what I pull from these ones. Have a look at that. Isn't her imagery just spectacular? What this card says is, I radiate confidence and attract positive interactions. So for me, in terms of the reading that I've just done, this is kind of remember your worth, Put your big girl pants on. Sort stuff out. Cut ties with stuff that's not serving you. We're on that slip slide down to Christmas. You don't need anything else annoying in your life. So get your relationships sorted out. Use your confidence and attract the positive stuff, because sometimes all it takes is a word, a chat, a conversation, a phone call, a text message to make things happen. And this is around timing. This is what this card is about. It's about how long is it since we have actually sat down and had a conversation? How long is it since I've told somebody how I feel? How long is it since I've been in touch with this person? So, in terms of all of that, wise choices, sort stuff out, get it together so that we can slide into December ready for anything, ready for that Christmas chaos that we all have to go into. It's great fun, but oh my lord, it's exhausting. So there you go. Now Kerry's also selling her cards. I'll flash a couple of them up on the screen for you as well, just to let you have a look at what they look like. Aren't they just the most glorious things? So again, $38 for her cards, $38 for my cards. So if you're interested, text me, send me a message, hit me up on my Celtic Tarot Facebook page, hit us up on the Harmony for Tranquility chat group. If you like this, please like, share, and comment. That would be absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Karen. Hi, blue-eyed dumplings. I like that. Hi, Angela. Thank you all so much for being with me. I will get to you in time for December because I'm not going anywhere. So at the end of this month, we'll do the final reading for the year. Remember, we have a live on Sunday night. So pop in to our live on Sunday night. We're doing auras and colours on Sunday night. So 7:30 this Sunday. We'll see you there. Kerry and I will both be there. And we'll see you at 7:30 this Sunday night. Thank you for being with me. Have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.